Hi guys, I'm here with instructions for Civil War Project number 3. Civil War Project number 3 for this week is a look at the causes of the Civil War. So you are going to primarily use the lesson that you did called Lesson 2 Causes. It was actually from the very first week. So just a heads up, you might want to kind of go back and look at that if you kind of have forgotten a little bit about it in Odysseyware. But you're going to use that as well as some other resources to complete a set of Google Slides. So what you'll do here, these are the instructions. So always start with the instruction sheet because it sets up for what we're looking at. And you'll see here that we're starting with a famous quote, I guess, from a speech that Abraham Lincoln gave before he was even the president, where he talked about the United States being a house divided. And so you are going to use resources to explain what caused the Civil War, what created a house divided. So you're going to review your Odysseyware readings. You're going to list the causes of the Civil War. I would suggest maybe you think about doing that on just like a scrap piece of paper. Go back into lesson 2, kind of jot a few things down. It'll make it a little bit easier for you to complete this assignment. Then you're going to open the Google Slides, which I'll show you here in a minute. You're going to complete the questions and the activities, and then you're going to turn your Google Slides into Google Classroom. And then that's what you'll turn in for this one. And then you'll go into Odysseyware when you're finished and just turn it. You do not need to attach the slides into Odysseyware. You can just say that it's done in Google Classroom, and that's fine. So let me show you here the slides. So you'll open these Google Slides. When you click on this, it should, I hope, give you your own set of slides up here, and it'll put your name on it, and then you'll go through each of them. So you'll see here, there's the quote that I want you to read. Here it gives you some ideas of how you analyze a political cartoon, and what you should look for. Characters, people, what is happening, is there symbolism, is there an opinion? And then what you're going to do is for each slide, you are going to take a look at this political cartoon. You're going to try to identify, okay, what are the characters? Who are they? It may not be a specific person, but for example, in this first cartoon, these are symbolic of the different sections of America at the time. So you want to think a little bit about that, and the issues. And then what's the action? What's happening in the cartoon, and then you're going to tie that into how it fits in with causes. So right over here in this box, you are going to type your answer. You're going to explain what you can tell from this cartoon and tie it into what are the causes of the Civil War. You'll do that for all of them. So this person here is Abraham Lincoln. So you'll explain what is Lincoln doing in this cartoon, and what is the symbolism that happens there. This next cartoon, again, this is Lincoln, all right, and then I put down here what the text was underneath of the cartoon, and you'll type in here your answer. Same with this one, same with this one. This is also Abraham Lincoln right here. And then you'll watch this video, that is on the next slide. And then when you get to the slide after the video, so when you watch the video, you want to be listening for causes. I want you to think about their first day of 9th grade. Can you believe it? It's going to be so exciting. Next year, you'll be at the high school and you'll have American Studies. And your American Studies teacher is going to assume that in 8th grade, you learned all about the Civil War and that you know why the United States was divided, and what were the reasonings behind that. And so on the very first day, they may give you a piece of paper and say to you, right, I want to see what you know from 8th grade. So I want you to practice that. First day, your American Studies teacher assigns this question: what caused the Civil War? You're going to write your answer right here. So just click here. You should be able to write in there. And these are the terms you should think about. Do you have to use all of them? Maybe not, but I would think a little bit about how you might want to use some of them in a really good quality response, okay? And if for some reason it doesn't fit in here, and you can make your text smaller if you need to, you can add an extra slide if you would like, All right, then you're going to submit this to Google Classroom as completed, and then you are finished with this project. So have a great week, and I look forward to seeing what you have written about the causes of the Civil War. See you guys.